Listen carefully, my little youngster. This is a divine appointment. It is neither arbitrary nor typical. I have something to put in your hands, and something to say into your heart, which is why I have brought you here. Few people are aware of the questions you ask, the loads you bear, and the storms you have been traveling through. I have seen the long evenings, when you were unable to sleep, when anxiety stalked you like a robber at your door, and when you were so overwhelmed by financial strain that you were hardly able to breathe. I have seen times when the people you trusted the most appeared too far away to reach for, and loneliness sounded louder than hope. But I want you to know, kid, I was there for you through every step, every cry, and every unseen conflict. You were always accompanied by the angels. I appointed to your life when the adversary believed he could overwhelm you. They stood watch. When you felt vulnerable, they encircled your house. When your own strength ran out, they helped you get back up. It was my hand that carried you, and my spirit that gave you the strength to continue. Even when you felt like you couldn't live another day, I'm telling you now, you're starting a change. You are standing on the precipice of fulfillment, rather than the brink of failure. It seemed like a delay, but it wasn't abandonment. Hear me out, it was getting ready. I was molding you, dear, so you could bear the exact thing you've been asking for, without it breaking you, even if you believed you were waiting on me. Before I put the burden blessings on your foundation, I had to make it stronger. Before I gave you power that might change lives, I had to hone your intentions in order to prevent you from walking into counterfeits that seemed to be opportunities, but were really traps. I had to keep certain doors locked until your judgment improved. Yes, there were times when you felt inadequate due to financial difficulty and anxiety. However, I was teaching you even then that provision comes from my presence, not from your efforts. I am the one who turns a little amount into a lot. I am the one who transforms empty into fullness and creates streams in the desert. When your resources ran out, I didn't let you go because I wanted you to know that I had an unlimited supply. And listen to me, the wilderness you've experienced won't resemble this next chapter. I'm sending unexpected possibilities, new resources, and new provisions. I'm moving you into the overflow that comes from my hand, so you won't have to live in a cycle of barely making ends meet. But keep in mind that blessings without sacrifice become bonds. For this reason I call you first to trust, to let go of fear, and to follow in my footsteps. The future is nothing to be afraid about. Don't be afraid of scarcity. Don't be afraid of failing. Even now I am muting the voice of fear that has attempted to be your loudest companion. I'm replacing it with assurance. Based on my word, I understand your mental struggles. Child, the pressure to succeed, the purpose-related queries, the secret doubts about your own worth. You've been left behind by comparing yourself to others. You've puzzled why your door remained locked after seeing others that opened for them. But I'll be honest with you. You're not late, we don't forget you. For what I have planned, you are exactly on time. My hand is steady and my timing is accurate. Now, even in the midst of uncertainty, I am offering you calm tranquility that protects your heart from the crushing effects of stress, tranquility that protects against anxiety attacks, peace that leads you to slumber, even when it doesn't make sense to the outside world. I am ending your life cycle of tension, anxiety, and striving child. You are entering a time when you will experience miracles not because you merited them, but because I like bestowing them. Miracles will be testimony you live, not just tales you hear. You will see unimaginable ways in which prayers are answered. You'll witness doors that you believed were permanently closed, open relationships that you thought were irreparable will be mended. You will see the emergence of genuine and enduring connections in your circle, people I have personally chosen to accompany you into the next season. Yes, I am aware of the betrayals you have experienced. I am aware of how painful it can be when loved ones abandon you, when relationships break down due to miscommunication, or when trust is betrayed. But I'm not done with your narrative, dear. I am placing individuals in your life who will be there for you forever, not just for a short period. These friendships will make you stronger, not weaker. Their purpose is to sharpen you, not to exploit you. Your soul will benefit greatly from these celestial alignments, which are like drinking fresh water. Your love and support mean everything to us as we continue sharing God's message of hope, faith, and blessings. If this message has touched your heart, we humbly invite you to show your gratitude by giving at least $11. Super thanks are your choice each month. Whoever can give super thanks, please give as much as possible. And whoever cannot, please try to read this message completely. Your generosity helps us create more uplifting content that inspires souls and brings people closer to God. By clicking the Super Thanks button below, you're not just supporting our work, you're becoming a part of this divine mission to spread God's love to those who need it most. Thank you for your kindness. Stay blessed, stay joyful, and may God's grace always be with you. Don't hold on to what I've asked you to let go of. Don't lament relationships that didn't work out for you, where I'm bringing you. Although I respect your desire to carry everyone, this new chapter calls for more gentle steps. Have faith that I will bring them at the appropriate moment, because I know who should be at your side. Listen up, success in my kingdom does not resemble prosperity in the outside world. Success is quantified by statistics, money, and praise, as the world will tell you. My success, however, is determined by my devotion, love, and obedience. Success in my eyes is when you follow my example. Love even when it costs you, and trust me in both plenty and need. And when you achieve my definition of success, I'll provide you access to more chances, resources, and influence than you could have ever dreamed. I'll bring attention to your voice so you won't need to work for exposure. I'll open the doors for you. You won't need to do it yourself because you are pursuing me. Success will find you rather than you seeking it. The adversary has attempted to persuade you that your future is precarious and that you are just one mistake away from disaster. But listen to me, beloved. However, my hand is more powerful than yours. Your failure is not as tremendous as my grace. Every fault, every weakness, and every reason you believe disqualified you was already covered by my blood. Your history does not define you. My love is what defines you. Shame does not mark you, my spirit has marked you. I have referred to you as a hope restorer, truth bearer, and light bearer. My light in you cannot be concealed. Therefore you won't disappear into the shadows. Angels are positioned all around you to help you with this task, as well as to defend you. Even now they are in motion, setting up alignments, opening doors, and igniting passions. Have faith in your soul for what your eyes cannot see. The visible and invisible are equally real. Now take a breath, take a time to relax. Put down the burden you have been bearing. You don't have to keep your composure. That's what I do. All you have to do is follow me step by step. I'm present, I'm dependable. I promise not to let you down. If you're prepared to accept this promise and make your faith known, right now type, I trust you. Lord child, here is where the cycles of dread, financial hardship, and strained relationships come to an end. The patterns that attempted to define you are broken. Now I release you into newness today. I dress you in robes of praise rather than heaviness today, and I crown you with new oil. This is an edict, not just an encouragement. No human word or evil plan can reverse what heaven has spoken over your life. Lean in, dear. You have traversed lengthy valleys with seemingly endless shadows, but each valley had a certain function. You were unaware of the seeds I sowed, yet every tear watered them. Every setback helped you develop a depth that shallow waters couldn't impart. You believed that all you were doing was surviving, but I was developing fortitude, discernment, and a kindness of heart that mirrors mine. I don't squander your suffering. I am now weaving into my testimony everything the adversary attempted to use against you. You need to walk lighter, freer and steadier as you approach the new season. Your future cannot be sponsored by the resentments of the past. Let them go. You cannot follow the script of the practiced injury, tales, where you formerly practiced resentment. Speak blessings where you formerly kept score. Speak forgiveness. Bless them even by name, because your destiny is driven by grace and cannot be financed by anger. I have placed doors in front of you that will open silently without your performance, effort, or need to push them. Alignment, not acclaim, is the goal of these doors. Mission, not fame, is what they are all about. Don't belittle tiny acts of obedience. They are more enduring than ego-driven, spectacular efforts. You have not yet reached the thresholds where the angels I have designated are already standing. They are protecting opportunities that are exclusive to you. The adversary planned to catch you with these disarming snares. Don't accept every invitation, kid. I don't open all the doors. Recognize the sound of my tranquility. You won't have to coerce it or sacrifice your morals in order to pass through a door that I open. It will have my favor, and my spirit will testify in your heart. Now stop, cover your heart with your hand. Once again, breathe slowly with me. Breathe in calm, breathe out fear. Breathe in bravery and let go of shame. Breathe in my nearness and out control. You're not alone yourself. You weren't and you won't be. What will this next season look like? You asked me, my darling. Hear me out. Part you believed were irreparable will seem to be restored. It will seem as if provisions are coming in unexpected ways. It will seem to be friendships that support you rather than deplete you. Instead of appearing as a mask, it will appear as opportunities that fit like a mantle. Progress will appear in the form of gradual, faith-based steps rather than frenetic effort. The weight of your words will increase. You speak from the side of encounter, not because you yell louder, because you bring my calm, not because you perform. Your presence will reassure others. You'll become more self-assured and stop allowing other people to dictate to you. You'll respect others, but you won't give up on the margins I've asked you to protect. This is not selfishness, it is wisdom. Peace won't be a flimsy emotion that gives way under duress. It will turn into your soul's environment, because I will put my words in your lips. You will respond to conflicts with clarity and composure, rather than in a panic or out of rage. You won't jump at the chance because you're afraid of missing it. Instead, you'll take a calm step because you know that my timing is perfect, and I'll be your breath when worrying attempts to choke you. I'll remind you that success is determined by your heart's obedience, rather than by external standards. When fear screams defeat, you're not too much, too little, or too late. I'll remind you, you and my design go hand in hand. Consider the next 7 days is the first 7 days of this new chapter. You and I shall meet day by day. I'll align you day by day. Remember, on the first day, jot down 3 waiting, related moments that influenced you. not the suffering per se, but the lessons it taught. I'm grateful for each one. Scars will become testimonies if you are thankful. Realign on the second day. Examine your obligations. Take away what undermines your faith. Include one spiritually nourishing habit. Simplify to make my voice more understandable. Repair on the third day. I urge you in one message of reconciliation. It may be short and easy, but it will free your heart from its bonds. Resource on the fourth day. Give someone who is unable to pay you back anything of value, such as a present, a talent, or a seed of time. Heaven rejoices in covert charity. Practice on the sixth day. Declare your real name out loud every morning and evening. Tell me about the task I gave you. Say it aloud until it overpowers the enemy's falsehoods. Take it easy on the sixth day. Protect a tranquil area. Allow your spirit to catch up to your physical self. Rest is worship, not idleness. Celebrate on the seventh day. Give a valued friend one example of my faithfulness. Worship with no plans. Rejoice because pleasure is multiplied by appreciation. This isn't a ritual, kid. It's rhythm when the world seems chaotic. Rhythm serves as an anchor. Rhythm helps you stay steady, so that storms can't shake you. Angels will accompany you on your journey. They'll remind you, they'll make you stronger. When you are weak, they will fight for you. Hear this announcement above your head. Now I'm changing the edges of your tail. I take offense at the labels people place on you, such as unworthy, too late, and too broken. I replace them with my truth, timely, beloved, trusted. I bring your laughter back from the chamber where you had hidden it. I reciprocate your all when you see little mercies. Watch as it awakens once again. I give your pace back its respect. You won't shrink to be safe or run to be seen. You won't walk quickly, you'll stroll steadily. Both gentle and robust, unwavering. Yet kind, I created you in this manner. Anticipate miracles, anticipate lasting peace. Anticipate silent marvels that resemble acts of adoration. Anticipate divine surprises, the appropriate remark, the appropriate moment that opens someone's heart. Anticipate gradual ascent, not a sudden show, but confident steps that lead to greater heights. I call you child of mine, to live in plenty rather than survival, to bring love where bitterness has been found in the world, to provide light where darkness has been brought forth by fear. Your good deeds will have a greater impact than you can ever fathom. Your words of encouragement will have a greater impact than you may imagine. In my eyes, you are not little on earth. You are a manifestation of my heart. So stand with me, I say. Maintain the flame's brightness. Maintain your altar with presence rather than performance. Your public effect will be fueled by your private dedication. Mountains that may never be seen by masses will be moved by your unseen prayers. You are not forgotten, heaven observes. Angels observe it pleases my spirit. If you are prepared to walk in this rhythm and proclaim alignment with me, type palm and I receive this. Be prepared, dear. As you serve, favor will find you. Your name will be called when you least expect it. Before terror can take you, provision will meet you. When you thought you would travel alone, friendship will come. You will be protected by peace while storms roar. Additionally, keep in mind that no weapon created will succeed. When the adversary attempts to rise against you, plots will be secretly destroyed by my angels. My spirit will reveal falsehoods before you hear them. I shall be in front of you, at your side and behind you. You are entering a realm beyond just survival. You are entering a significant area. You will no longer be able to try out for rooms. No matter where you stand, you will host my presence. That's a sign of genuine impact. That's what my calling is all about. Hold it in a respectful manner. With thankfulness, walk in it. Be brave and live it. You are mine, child, and you have me forever. The quiet screams that never escape your lips are audible to me. Beloved, I see how you carry burdens that seem too great for one person to handle. Nevertheless, you continue to walk every morning, even when you feel like your strength is running low. You get up. Fear warns you to let go, yet you resist. I call you brave because you continue to go ahead, even when you quiver, not because you never do. And I can assure you that every action you have made in faith is creating something that will last a lifetime. There is no waste. We're aware of your financial difficulties. I understand the strain of expenses, the concern about making ends meet, and the nagging question, will I have enough? But your source is me. I am the provider, God, Jehovah Jireh. Your bank account, your company, or your income do not support you. It is I who sustains you in arid regions. I shall cause rivers to flow. I'll make anything endure longer than you imagined it could. I will provide resources from sources you never even thought about, as well as unanticipated favor and supernatural possibilities. Have faith in me, not just in plenty, but also in scarcity. You will see my hand most plainly in need. I don't want your fear of money to hold you back. I want you to understand how free it feels to relax in my care, knowing that you will reap abundantly as you sow generously. I want you to live with your hands open. Money was never intended to hold your heart, so don't let it to rule you. I didn't put you in chains. I gave you resources to manage. Why steward? Give with happiness, keep the peace. And see how I increase whatever you put in my hands. Stress is an attempt by the opponent to divert your attention and lessen your happiness. But listen, expectations and deadlines do not define you. The amount of work you do in a day does not determine your value. My love affirms your value and my blood seals it. I am teaching you the discipline of quiet, the rhythm of rest, because you will discover strength in silence and faith. I tell them to be still and know that I am God. When they tell them to hustle harder, I'm not asking you to sprint ahead, darling. I want to take you for a stroll. I don't move at a crazy rate. I walk steadily, and tension no longer has the ability to suffocate you. When you walk with me, anxiety can no longer control you. I am releasing a profound, enduring peace over you that is neither brittle nor transient, a tranquility that protects your head and heart like steel. I am aware of the anxieties that linger in the back of your mind, such as the fear of failing, the fear of loneliness, and the dread of never achieving your goals. However, I would want to remind you that fear is not inherited. I gave you strength, love, and a clear mind instead of a spirit of dread. You're not weak, we don't forget you. You're not failing, they're refining you. Angels are all around you even now. They guard the boundaries of your existence. They protect the areas you can't see. When the adversary secretly plans, they fight the battle on your side to make sure that everything I have spoken throughout your life is fulfilled. They carry tasks from my throne. You have protection, heaven is standing with you. Loved one, haven't relationships been one of your hardest challenges? The loss of connection, the quiet of distance, and the pain of betrayal. However, I can assure you that I am both your provider and your restorer. I mend hearts that have been shattered. Where trust has been broken, I rebuild it. I bring those who are lonely back together. Where stillness has persisted for too long, I bring laughing back. I have instructed you to release folks. Don't go after them. Relatives that keep you smaller than my design should be abandoned. Admire them. God bless them, pardon them. But when I call you, come forward. I am bringing fresh alignments into your life. Friendships that bolster rather than deplete. Partnerships that respect rather than take advantage of. And interactions that hone rather than dull. You won't be walking alone. I am placing individuals in your way who have the keys to the next phase of your life. Some will provide the wisdom you need. When yours seems feeble, others will arrive with power. Some will arrive with happiness that makes you feel better. These are divine appointments, and even now my angels are setting the courses. They are not coincidences. I understand how exhausted you are when things appear to be moving so slowly. My darling, however, speed is not the yardstick for advancement. In my kingdom, depth is used to measure it. I was rooting you deeper. While you believed you were still, the fruit will now be visible. You'll see improvement. Opportunities will present themselves. Favor will be growing for you. You'll see that influence is growing. But pay attention, opportunity is about stewardship, not prestige. Instead of giving you phases, I'm giving you tasks. influence that will infuse gloom with optimism. More than they impress, these words will heal. Behaviors that will be more impactful than cheers. You are entering a season of bringing my presence into every area you visit, because you are my chosen one and vessel. You'll see marvels, sometimes in silent miracles, that only you and I will perceive, rather than in dazzling light and spectacle. When there was no way a bill was paid, a recovery that follows many sleepless nights of prayer. One word and a friendship was restored. Just when you needed it, a door opened. These marvels will serve as your daily sustenance, reminders of my presence and affirmations of my loyalty. You're not enough, the opponent attempts to whisper. It's too late, you have overlooked it. Tell him the truth, I am adored. I've been picked, I'm protected. I'm being carried. I am in harmony with heaven's schedule. Take a breath, kid. Take a time to relax, don't allow fear to drag you into the uncertainty of tomorrow. Stay here with me, I am really at ease right now. I can feel my affection, my spirit is close at hand. I want you to join me in a rhythm rather than a hurry. Not performance, but presence. Into trust rather than fear. Not worrying, but plenty. Into liberation without effort. You don't need to maintain your composure. I have you in my grasp now. Raise your head, my light will shine on your face. Leave the room you've outgrown, and enter the area I've set up. I have not closed what I have opened. The seal is shattered, the scroll is now available. The assurance has been verified. Now stroll in it without hurry, without injury and without fear. Because I come before you. I walk with you, I am standing behind you. You're not alone yourself. Hear this, my darling, as the last confirmation of what I have spoken about. You are not forgotten, abandoned, or invisible. Your life is written by the hand of heaven, and each line has a purpose. The terrors have irrigated the soil for your harvest. Thus the waiting has not been in vain. I am collecting the bits of your tale that looked to be irreparably damaged and fragmented. I am incorporating them into a testimonial that will have significance for both you and the others whose lives your religion will impact. Raise your head, my darling. See beyond the darkness that formerly surrounded you. A new day is beginning. The dawn light heralds a fresh start. Despite the night's whispered falsehoods of loss, you are entering a time when the things that have opposed you will let go, the things that were closed will open up, and the things that seemed like loss will be turned into blessings. You may have believed that the trip was about getting to your goal, but the true treasure is the person you are growing into. I am molding your heart, honing your soul, and getting you ready to bear my presence with humility and strength. Every obedience-driven step you take shapes your future. Therefore, don't be afraid of modest ones. I prepare you for the visible and the unseen. So don't ignore quiet fidelity. Let go of the humiliation from yesterday. Let go of the labels that have never been yours. I claim you as my own. I refer to you as my beloved. I refer to you as selected. I refer to you as restored. Walk bravely in this identity. Allow your footsteps to reverberate with assurance, not in yourself but in me, the one who has your history, present and future in a loving, sovereign manner. Remember that you are rooted in me. When the storms return, as they will, your roots are deeply ingrained in my unwavering vows. Even if winds may upset the branches, go back to my word when doubtful voices get loud, because it will always quiet the falsehoods. I will calm your heart if you murmur my name. When terror approaches, you are entering a time of duty as well as satisfaction. Take good care of what I give you. Unconditional love, serve without effort. Give without expecting anything in return. Allow thankfulness to be the melody on your lips, and humility to protect your heart. Compassion, not rivalry, is the path to the future in accordance with my will, not in applause. You are not alone as you embark on this new chapter. Child before you. On your side and inside you is my spirit. My presence permeates every action you do. I am with you, therefore you won't fail. I am your defense, therefore you won't be defeated. I am your wellspring, so you won't run out. Now go steadily and fearlessly. Hold the pledge with honor, and let happiness to be the crown on your head shine. Because you are a hilltop light, rest in the knowledge that you are an eternal arms. The finest is not behind you. Rather, it is happening right in front of your eyes. And when you enter and confidently declare out loud, I get what you promised. I wear it with courage. I give my life in your glory. I put my future in your hands. My blessing over you, my darling, love that never wavers, strength that never wanes, and tranquility that never fades. Know that I am constantly at your side as you go ahead. Please subscribe to support our channel and turn on bell notification.